Wii Sports was released on November 19, 2006. When the game was in development, Nintendo wanted to go in an entirely different direction. They wanted to focus their attention on a market that doesn't play too much of video games, a more casual market. Did this idea work? Why, yes, it did actually. Wii Sports is the best-selling video game of all time, period. I mean, I'm serious, it even defeated Super Mario Bros. Nintendo took a huge risk trying to appeal to a new market, and in the end that risk paid off at that time. So the question is, how is Wii Sports as a video game? Well, I guess we're pretty much gonna have to play the game and find out. Happy New Year's, guys. Anyhow, let's start this review, shall we? Wii Sports is a very fun game to play. I should explain this right now. Wii Sports focuses heavily on motion controls, which was a first for any Nintendo game at that time. Some games will require you to only use the Wii Remote or the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. I personally don't have any problems with the Wii Remote or Wii Remote and Nunchuck. I will admit at times the response can be unpredictable, especially in the golf game. But for the most part the controls are very responsive and I am willing to get used to them real easily. The controls aren't perfect, but I feel like they are above average at most. Wii Sports has 5 sports to choose from. I will discuss each one individually. The boxing is my personal favorite out of all the games. You try and jab using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, it is very responsive and I like how they implemented dodging as well. It does get harder the more opponents you fight, but I had a lot of fun with the boxing in general. Bowling is my second personal favorite, but not by much compared to the boxing. I have literally spent hours when I first got my Wii playing the bowling. There have been quite a few occasions where I have gotten 8 or even 9 or 10 strikes in a row. This mode is a lot of fun and I like to play it even to this day. Baseball is pretty good, the controls are very responsive in this game and the gameplay is a lot of fun. Being able to play as multiple Miis makes it quite interesting as well. Tennis is pretty good, the controls are responsive and it is fun being able to choose how many games you would like to play. This mode is pretty good. Golf is the only mode I don't like in this game. Now don't get me wrong, I don't dislike this mode entirely, but the reason being is that most of the hits require you to determine how hard you hit the ball with the Wii Remote, and this is hard because you have to be as precise as possible, which makes it frustrating at times. The training in this game was fun as well. There were many fun modes that gave it variety, and each training session was different than the last. The fitness test was quite interesting. You go through 3 randomly selected training sequences, and depending on how well you do will determine your fitness age. I have gotten a few 20-year-olds before, but sometimes I like to mess around and I get some 80-year-olds. I'm a grandpa. So yeah, what are my final thoughts about Wii Sports? Wii Sports is a pretty fun game to play, honestly. You know, there's a variety of modes to choose from. The motion controls, they are very responsive for the most part. Yeah, I know they aren't 100% perfect, but like I said before, they are above average. And all the modes in the game, well, besides the golf, I didn't really like the golf too much. All the other modes are a lot of fun. I really like the training, I really like the fitness. And overall, Wii Sports is just a really fun video game, and I recommend trying it out if you have a Wii system. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching this review, and yeah, it's January 1st, and Happy New Year! Anyhow, thanks for watching this video, and I'm out. Take care.